teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job with this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to the Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Allen. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the handoff. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff running right. Powering through. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Breaks an open space. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Running play called on 4th down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving. A new set of downs after that completion.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The RPO caught to the right.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to stay. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
It's a run. The running back's got it. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so Really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Defense showing blitz here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Linebacker shifting around now. He's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Toss play, running right. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage to lose 7 yards.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU. Tennessee, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Increasing out motion from the offense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the ground. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a point.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff will see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A short completion to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Makes a nice move there. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's an out route, the catch made. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
I mean, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And completion makes it second and short. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Vols come to the line to set of fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Balls. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Tennessee, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tennessee, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. The defense showing blitz here. Handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Vols looking to keep this drive rolling.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game.
Football comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. Doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
He hands it to the back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaks loose at the 15. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Volunteers are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
In blue.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The encroachment penalty moves the offense a bit closer to the goal line. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario.
Cricket.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Wants to throw it. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Tennessee, 28.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Movement here from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll give it to the back.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The back's got it. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down.
29 Philly. 2-0 Lasso.
And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
3-25.
They'll try the right here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Testing the right side here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
Now they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.